back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a clean with me because you seem to really like when I post these. I love making them, and quite frankly I love watching other people clean their house because it gives me the motivation to do it myself. So that's what we're doing today. My house currently is looking, some rooms are fine, some rooms just need a good dust and a vacuum, but some of the other rooms absolutely catastrophic because I've been doing some makeovers upstairs. The hallways in particular not looking their finest. So I'm gonna do that today and share the whole process with you. I am so excited to get this done so I can relax in a beautifully clean house this afternoon. But first, let me tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, which is Narwhal. They have very kindly gifted me the Narwhal T10 robot vacuum to try out. Not only does this little gadget vacuum the floor, but it also mops the floor as well, which kind of blows my mind. I'm a little bit overwhelmed because it's literally so nice and I don't think I deserve it, honestly. It's a top of the range piece, but I'm excited to share it with you today because it's completely changed my cleaning routine. And if you're thinking of getting a robot vacuum for yourself, I love this so much, to the point where when he does his little circuit around my house, I take little videos and sometimes send them to my family or friends. I'm sure they are bored of these videos by now, but I love them. The Narwhal T10 has absolutely completely changed the way I clean, and it does so much of the hard work for me. So we're gonna set my Narwhal off a little bit later, but first of all I have to clean all the surfaces to get the crumbs off them and onto the floor, and I need to pick up some stuff so there's no stray shoelaces or anything that he's gonna eat. So let me start off by sharing with you what the kitchen looks like. I decided the other day to take out all of my pantry items and then decide which ones were expired or not, and there's just stuff everywhere that I haven't dealt with. So we're gonna start in here. Let's tackle the worst thing first. Let's go. Does anyone know how I can reuse the water from my container from my dryer? Obviously it's got chemicals in it from cleaning the clothes, so I can't use it on my plants. Excuse me? Does anyone have any ideas? Please let me know in the comments below. Can you stop making that noise? I am busy. Hey mate, you can't be in here. Where did you come from? Oh, he said he's tiny on camera. Look, you're not living here rent-free. Ah! Oh, is that a false widow? Not in my house, you're not. No! Right, stay there. Why are you so spooky looking, huh? All this great content I'm making today. Each time I make one of these videos, I like to show you me deep cleaning something a bit different. So I've got a few things in this video, but one is the bins, which I take outside and I hose them down, and I use disinfectant and fairy liquid to really give them a good clean. Once I got back inside, I started moving things around and cleaning off all of the surfaces in case any of the crumbs were to get on the floor. I want to do that before I start vacuuming. Something I hadn't cleaned in a while is the inside drawers for my cutlery, and it always shocks me how messy these get because you think you're only putting clean cutlery back in, but they get all kinds of crumbs in there, so I really wanted to give that a deep clean. So all my clean cutlery from the dishwasher had a place to go. I then did the microwave, cleaned the outside and the inside. I don't use this a huge amount, so it's never too messy, but I wanted to give it a good clean anyway. Hey Speedy, I have dropped something. Oh, good thing I Speaking of my robot vacuum, this is it. This is the Narwhal T10, who I have lovingly dubbed Speedy because he does such a speedy job at cleaning my house. Anyway, this is the vacuum doing all of the hard work for me while I'm cleaning the rest of the house. And as you can see, he gets down the little ledge, which I think is very impressive. This little robot is so innovative. Not only does he do an amazing job of cleaning the floor, look at all of the stuff from my doormat that he just sucks up. No questions asked. He also mops as well. There's a mopping function, and Narwhal is self-cleaning, so I don't have to worry about cleaning any of the pieces. All I have to do is pop off the vacuum and put on the mopping pads, and then he's good to go. This is where all the dust and dirt gets filtered through when vacuuming, and I fill about one of these every time I send him round, because I send him round very often now. But on the first go, Speedy picked up 3 full containers, which is quite embarrassing, but it just goes to show how much of a difference he's made to my house. You can also mop, so that you put the clean water in one side and the wastewater comes out the other, and then you just press go, and now he's doing his little mop function, which is so amazing. Honestly, I hate mopping my floors. It's my least favorite task. So if you have been thinking about getting a robot vacuum, I know they're a bit more of a luxury, high-end kind of treat yourself piece, but if you've been thinking about one, I'd highly recommend the Narwhal. He's changed my life over the last 6 weeks. I'm going to leave them linked in the description below. Highly recommend you look at it if you're thinking of purchasing something like this. Look how clean my floors are. They look incredible. I still have all of this laundry to do, but at least I can put the rug back and the bins back in place, and I've already put the doormat back down. So clean! Oh, I love it. My bin lid is broke. I need to get a replacement, but let me just put a plant pot on it for now. That's the kitchen clean, and I think this might be the best the kitchen has ever looked. So with that done, it's time to turn my attention to the sitting and dining rooms, which aren't too dirty, but I really needed to give them some attention because I had an unexpected visitor last week. Hey little guy, the window's open. Come here. Come here. No. Please. Ah! Ah! Oh. Hello, please. No! Oh my God. I am willing to admit that I might have overreacted a little bit, but there's something pretty terrifying about coming home and finding a bird just making a lot of noise in your sitting room and thinking it's a burglar. Anyway, he came down the chimney and made a huge mess, but we got him out of the French doors, and I even managed to feed him a bit of birdseed as well for his troubles. So I wanted to give the sitting room a quick clean. I was worried that the bird might have pooped everywhere. Only a tiny bit on the dining room table, thank goodness. So we're very lucky. Thank you, Mr. Bird, for not pooping all over my house. Anyway, I decided to go in and do a bit of deep cleaning elsewhere, like polishing the wood surfaces, using some glass cleaner on the tabletop and in other areas, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave you with the footage for a little bit so I can recover from watching all the footage of the bird. It's bringing back memories of me being very scared of a bird. Okay, see you in a bit. This is the sitting room clean. Not a huge difference visually, but I know for sure now that all the little areas that needed attention had been seen to. And luckily, no bird poop was found. So next, I'm going to move on to my hallway, which just needs a quick freshen up. There's stuff really where it shouldn't be all over the place, so it kind of needs to be put away. I put all of the paint back into my very full DIY cupboard. This was some stuff that I was giving away, so I took it to the car, and then I threw loads of shoes back into my shoe storage because there was an area on the carpet that I really wanted to try and deep clean. Luckily, I picked a carpet that was bleach cleanable because I'm a very clumsy person. That came in handy when I accidentally tipped paint from my DIY cupboard onto the carpet, but this time I just used a mix of fairy liquid and hot water, and that gets rid of some dirt stains really easily from the carpet. The rest of the hallway just needed a quick dust because it gets really dusty really quickly, and then it was done. Okay, this is the current state of my bedroom. You can tell I was filming videos this morning because I've just thrown clothes everywhere. We got some stuff on the floor. A container of rice from when I dropped my phone in the bath the other night. Don't want to talk about that. The clothes chair is in full force. Everyone has one though. It's fine. This doesn't look good. Basically, the whole room needs a good clean. Let's put some music on. Yes, let's listen to the same song on repeat for the next 30 minutes. Life is a highway. Yes. At one point during this process, I was convinced I was about to die underneath the heavy weight of this weighted blanket whilst listening to the Cars soundtrack, so I'm really glad that that didn't happen. Anyway, here's some more cleaning. Please reassure me in the comments below that I'm not the only one who has a clothes chair. I know it just happens. I try my best, but it's so easy. I mean, at least it keeps the clothes off of every other surface. Tell me I'm not the only one. Please and thank you. Anyway, with the clothes out of the way, I just wanted to clean a few other surfaces like this mirror, which I always forget to clean, always. But once that was done, this is how the bedroom turned out. Now we're on to the bathroom. This should be an easy one. I clean it quite regularly, but it's just collected some stuff. Before we get in, I'm going to dilute one of my Ocean Savers for the bathroom. I'm still working my way through all my other cleaning products, but I'm really pleased I found these and I've switched to them. So here I am, just cleaning everything off before spraying it all over the surfaces. I'm really pleased. These work incredibly well. I would say that the pink one got a little bit chunky, but I think that might be because I didn't dilute it properly with hot enough water. I don't know. Anyway, all I had to do was tidy up the toilet and the sink, and I'm gonna leave you with the rest of this montage. Tried the same cleaner on my floors. It worked really well, except I've got this little patch where one of my hair colour masks dropped a big blob of orange on the floor. I tend to use a little bit of bleach to get these out. It's the only thing that works. And then after that, it's time to show you what the bathroom looks like. Nice and clean, decluttered and fresh. Finished in here, on to the next one. Right, next up, my office. This isn't looking too bad. So I think this should be quite quick. That was a nice easy one. With that, my office is completely tidy. I'm really pleased with it. And now that that's done, I think we're at the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's time to have a quick refresh of what the rooms look like. They're looking a lot cleaner. I am so pleased. My home feels really fresh and I'm able to relax now. So with that being said, if you're doing some cleaning, let me know in the comments down below. Good luck with it. Happy cleaning and see you next time. Bye.